You ever open your mouth to say something and your brain goes, nah, I'm out? Like poof, the thought's gone, evaporated, deleted from your internal Google Drive. This is Why So Quirky, the show where we answer the weird questions you didn't even know you had. Like today's brain melter. Why do we forget what we were about to say? Let's dive in before we forget the question. Picture this. You're mid-convo, about to drop the perfect joke, the wittiest comeback, or life-altering insight. You take a breath to speak and brain goes, I no longer support this file format. You freeze. Your eyes twitch. Your soul briefly exits your body. Meanwhile, the other person's just waiting like, okay, you good? Hello? It's like your thought got kidnapped by invisible gremlins with short-term memory loss. Spoiler, those gremlins are your own neurons. Here's what's really going on. Your brain isn't one big supercomputer. It's a chaotic office run by caffeinated interns using post-it notes and hoping for the best. That thought you had? Stored temporarily in your working memory, basically the scratch pad of your brain. But your working memory only holds about 3 to 5 things at once. So when a distraction pops up, ding, phone buzz, someone coughs, you blink too loud, your brain yeets that thought into the abyss. That's called the tip of the tongue phenomenon. And yeah, it's a real psychological term. Not just an excuse for why you blank during your job interview. Now let's talk about the doorway effect. Sounds like a horror movie, but it's really just your brain being rude. Ever walk into a room and instantly forget why you went in there? You stare at the wall like it holds answers. It doesn't. That's your brain saying, new location? Must be a new mission. Wipe everything. Your memory's tied to context, so changing rooms tells your brain this isn't important anymore. And it deletes your brilliant idea like expired pizza. It gets worse when you're nervous. You finally get your moment. Crush is listening. Boss is waiting. Or you're on a first date. And suddenly your brain chooses that exact moment to throw a blue screen of death. Why? Stress. Stress sends your brain into fight or flight. And instead of helping you sound intelligent, it redirects power to survival mode. Because obviously, forgetting your point equals immediate danger. So you stand there, sweating, while your brain's in the corner screaming, abandoned ship, just fake a cough. Okay, now for the juicy part. How do you actually remember what you were gonna say? Number 1, backtrack like Sherlock. Retrace your mental steps. What triggered the thought? What were you doing? Sometimes just walking back to where the thought was born helps. Number 2, say, wait, it'll come back to me. This buys you time and gives your brain a chance to hit refresh. Also makes it look wise and mysterious. Number 3, use word vomit. Start talking around the idea. Your brain loves context. It might just toss the word back at you like, oh, you meant asparagus, my bad. Number 4, stay calm. Panicking makes your memory worse. Your brain's like a dog. Yell at it and it just pees on the carpet. Number 5, write it down next time. Future you will thank present you for those random notes that say, spaghetti raccoon balloon. Whatever it takes. Here's the truth. Your brain isn't dumb. It's overloaded. You process thousands of thoughts a day, most of them nonsense. So your brain has to filter, ruthlessly. Sometimes your brilliant idea doesn't make the cut. Not because it wasn't good, but because your brain got distracted by a bird, or a weird itch, or the crushing weight of adulting. So next time you forget what you were saying, just tell people, my neural pathways are on vacation. It sounds smart. They'll believe you. So why do we forget what we were about to say? Because your brain's basically a stressed out squirrel in a hoodie trying its best. If you've ever experienced this mid-sentence brain shutdown, hit that like button. Drop a comment with the funniest time your thoughts ghosted you. Subscribe for more episodes of Why So Quirky, where weird questions get weirder answers. See you next time, if we remember.